everyone, and welcome back to Jarissa Explains, and today we are going to be looking at some more creepy photos.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be showing you all 5 pictures that have creepy backstories to them, and Marissa's going to try and guess what they are, and you can try and guess at home. Let's roll. Here's Marissa's first picture.
I know in the last video you gave me some sad ones, so I hope these are not sad this time. Alright, so this looks like an old picture. So it looks like a guy, and he has, I don't know what that is. Maybe he's like a milkman. I'm gonna say this is a milkman, and maybe he is that a house? You know what it looks like? It almost looks like one of those UPS cans.
Yeah, but much bigger.
Well, yeah, much bigger, but still, it's like the same shape.
Yeah.
What else do you say? There's got to be something creepy behind this, and maybe he's like a murderer or something.
In this photo is physicist Harold Agnew. In his left hand, he is holding a nuclear core that would later be put into the Fat Man atomic bomb. The same atomic bomb that was dropped on Nagasaki in 1945, killing 80,000 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that little contraption you were talking about, like it looked like he was holding milk containers.
Yeah, it looked like a 6-pack of beer or milk.
No, it was like the main component to make sure that he could drop that bomb. I mean, it's just an eerie photo, like, to begin with. It's literally a guy holding the last piece to a very large, destructive weapon.
Yeah. Well, did he know that's what it was?
Of course he knew. Like, that was the point
okay.
of what he had in his hand, was to make that bomb.
Well, he could have been holding up like, hey, look what I have.
Nowadays, I'm sure it would have been like, oh yeah, look! Hashtag boom!
Oh shit. There goes the planet.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap that one up because it's just like, we all know what happened afterwards.
Yeah.
It is a moment frozen in time that you wish you could go in there and be like, yo, don't do this, okay?
I know. I don't know. I just don't like any of that.
Moving on to the next photo. Marissa's next photo.
Okay, it looks like a club or a bar of some sort, like maybe a band or concert, you know? It looks like maybe it was in the 80s. I'm trying to figure out who that might be. Could it be Kurt Cobain? And maybe it's Kurt Cobain's last picture? That's just my guess, and I'm just going out on a limb.
In this photo is the band Great White performing at the Station nightclub in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Moments after this picture was taken, a fire broke out due to fireworks used for the performance. With no sprinkler system in the nightclub, the fire spread very quickly, killing 100 people. The tragedy would later be considered the 4th deadliest nightclub fire on record.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago. That's really crazy and really sad and scary to think about. Like all those people were trapped in there.
Yeah.
Judging by the picture, it didn't look like a big place where they should be doing something.
Imagine it was
that.
like headliners downtown.
That's terrible.
Yeah, like a bar type of place with the stage. Listen to some live music.
That's even worse than what I thought.
I know. Another one of those frozen moments in time where you're like, hold on, don't like that. Yeah. Moving on. Here's Marissa's next photo.
Okay. I can't tell where they are. Are they in the snow? What is all this around them? Rubble, or maybe they're camping in the snow? I can't really tell. Hopefully this wasn't right before an avalanche.
The way the themes of these have gone so far.
Yeah. I can't really tell where they are. Maybe they're ice fishing, or maybe they're on Mount Everest climbing it. Those are just my guesses.
Okay, fair enough. In this photo are the survivors of the Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571, which crashed deep in the Andes. After being stranded for 72 days, the survivors had to resort to cannibalism for food. 16 survivors were later rescued. Ironically, they were only 18 miles away from a hotel, but they kept searching in the wrong direction. But the most eerie part of the photo is how they all can smile while sitting next to a human spine. I'm gonna re-show you the photo real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at it. It got me too.
So they ate a person.
Yeah, that's a human spine.
And that's what's left of the person. And they're just smiling?
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much to unpack here. Literally, we're 18 miles away from a hotel.
Yeah.
But they were just going the wrong way.
Yeah, they said if they had walked in that general direction, they probably could have found it.
After 72 days.
72 days.
So they didn't have any food at all for that long?
Yeah.
So did they eat the people that already had died in the crash?
I would assume so, and then you never know. Maybe somebody had to go.
You can either famine or feast, live or die.
Yeah, that's insane. It's crazy that those things can even happen. It's just like really even hard to like put yourself in those situations. It's scary. It gives me anxiety.
It's real food for thought. Moving on to the next photo.
Oh, stop.
Here's your next photo.
Well, this one looks like it might be sad. It looks like it's back in the 30s or 40s. Well, the guy on the left is dressed like, that's not like an army getup, is it? Maybe they go to some like real prestigious school, and maybe seconds after this, the bridge that they're standing on falls.
In this photo are what look to be camp counselors enjoying a pleasant day together listening to music. Regrettably, they are actually some of the Auschwitz staff enjoying a break from the horrendous acts they inflicted on so many. Out of 1.3 million people that were sent to Auschwitz, 1.1 million were killed.
Okay, so I did kind of think it looked like a Nazi outfit. Is that what that guy was wearing?
Yeah, the uniformed guys on the end kind of already had that sort of like Nazi-ish look to
Yeah,
them.
it was a vibe.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit there and see that like they were happy. Like they obviously weren't bothered with what they were doing on a regular basis.
They're doing because they're probably just so numb to it after a while.
I would imagine so. But yeah.
Which is like horrible, but I don't know.
It is what it is. Moving on to the last photo. And here is your last photo.
Looks like it might be two brothers potentially with their mom at a restaurant. Or maybe some relatives. I don't know. The guy on the right almost looks photoshopped in. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine what could be going on behind this. I'm scared.
In this photo is a mother and her two sons sitting down for a graduation dinner. The son sitting to the right of the photo is Bart Whitaker. Later on, back at their home, Bart pays two of his friends to murder his family. The two friends were unfortunately successful at killing the mother and brother, but the father survived. Bart was later sentenced to death for his actions, but his father wanted him spared. Texas Governor Greg Abbott overturned the ruling and gave Bart life in prison. Bart's father was the one that took the photo.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Right? And you even pointed it out that you had something, you acted like the dude photoshopped in. You could already were getting some sort of sense about that.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. I was just thinking that because I was like, well, I don't know why, but he just looks like he almost doesn't belong.
Or you could feel that his disconnect from the photo. And that's eerie that you would have brought that up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he almost looks like a cardboard cutout.
Right? I think you're picking up on the fake smile.
So, did this happen like immediately after this picture? Or
Yeah,
like,
later on that night.
Why did he do that? Is he just a troubled kid?
Yeah.
And he's in jail forever, right?
Yeah, he's in jail forever. But his dad didn't want him to be killed. His dad didn't want to lose his whole family. You know what I mean?
I get
Even though he lost everybody else, he didn't want to lose his son as well.
It's the kid's fault, though, that he
course.
lost the rest of his family.
Of course. But the father would just rather have him spend his whole life in prison. But I feel very bad for that man.
I know.
That's truly horrendous. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the creepy photos that we wanted to bring to you. Hopefully we didn't disturb you too bad.
Well, I'm disturbed. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Alright, well that brings us to the end of our creepy photos. We want to thank you all for watching. Give us some likes and subscribe and ring that bell for future notifications. Be
sure to let us know what you all thought about these creepy photos down in the comments below, and we will see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.